Through personal research and investigation, I've discovered a bunch of cancelled Star Wars games that have never seen the light of day and you've likely never even heard of before, and in this video I'll be discussing 5 of them. Star Wars Playmation was going to be a physical toy and wearable tech augmented reality game that was planned to come out in 2016. However, the game was cancelled because the Marvel line that came a year prior wasn't profitable enough for Disney, so this game along with a Frozen installment was canned. Initially only the poster was ever publicly shown off, but digging deep I managed to find this prototype demo video of what the gameplay would have looked like. In this particular instance, you would take on a First Order trooper one-on-one with a lightsaber. The gameplay looks like it's set on the planet Mandalore, judging by the banner of a mythosaur in the background and just the overall aesthetic. A piece of concept art also shows off an Imperial hangar, which could indicate that the Star Wars line would feature different Star Wars eras. Star Wars Shuffle Cards was going to be an augmented reality mobile game and a companion app to the physical card game Star Wars Shuffle Cards that actually released. The footage you are seeing is from a visualization demo reel of what this game could have looked like if it was greenlit. Placing a card in front of your phone with the app on would make the characters on the cards come to life with some interactivity as well. You would select which move your character would make and are able to touch the screen to block blaster bolts, for instance. It is unknown if this game was in actual development, but Shuffle commissioned this demo video to be made, possibly as a pitch. A never announced or shown off Star Wars game was being worked on after the Star Wars mobile game Rivals was shut down. From all the images I could find, it looks to be some kind of top-down multiplayer arena fighter, with characters like Luke Skywalker, Boba Fett, a Tusken Raider and a clone trooper with a green lightsaber. I must admit that some of this mood art looks awesome. A new lava planet called Phobos would have been introduced with this game and would have been one of the main arenas. It seems like this game was quite a recent cancellation, as images date back as recent as 2022. Star Wars Cantina was a rejected Star Wars pitch by the company Zynga. The game was going to come out on Facebook and mobile phones and was to be a Restaurant City type of game, and was designed to heavily compete against Playfish. The game was considered for a while before being ultimately rejected. As stated by one of the developers, there was no real reason why the game was rejected, it's just Zynga would get hundreds of pitches every month for a new game, and they couldn't say yes to all of them. It's interesting to note that a game titled Star Wars Cantina launched in 2010 for smartphones and was a Diner Dash clone. In 2017, a Clone Wars pitch was presented but rejected. Not a whole bunch is known about this project except that it was going to be a 4-player online Marvel Ultimate Alliance type of game for mobile devices, where every player played as a custom created Jedi. The game, however, was scrapped in favour of Star Wars Rivals, which was released and available for a year before that was ultimately cancelled as well. With Disney owning both Star Wars and Marvel, a Star Wars Ultimate Alliance game could be a really fun possibility, and it is a huge shame this project never moved forward. And that is all for today's video. Out of all these cancelled Star Wars games, which one do you find to be the most interesting? I have discovered many more unreleased Star Wars games, so if you want to look forward to that, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time.